Okay, so hi guys. So on today's live, I want to make a website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So this going to be a tutorial on creating the website that are modern design and simple and have a attractive view for user that view the website. So the website will be like this on the screen now. So there will be a header over here that will be on tops. Alright, so this logo and have the navigations items over here and a button. So this button will have a background color. It's kind of reddish or orange. Alright, so these are the header content. We have the header title and also the header what is it called, the header subtitle. Okay, subheader, and we have the button, and on the right we have the some nice picture for our content that are more specific for the website purpose. So this website is purposely for the gaming website, so I make just a design that going to be used for the gaming. But actually the gaming website used to be blackish, right? So they have the black theme and more what we call the more accurate, the more nice, right? So on this video I will create the white theme for the website. Okay, so on we scroll down a little, we have three kind of categories. So we have number 1, number 2, and number 3. So when we mouse over on the image or on any, particularly on the square, this should be a square. So when we mouse over, there will be a hover transition over here, the hover effect. So when we hover, the background will be white. When we mouse out, there will be the background on the originally filled. Okay, so on the image we have a nice simple zoom effects. All right, so on the next section, when we scroll down later, we have about us. So normally this is just content that tell about about the visitor. I mean, it will tell to visitor about our website, what are our purposes. Okay, so this some button more about us. So this should be have any no functionality. Okay, so I will have someone inside the video. Okay, so next we have why our team. So on this section we have kind of what is our strengths. Okay, so I put 4 kind of strengths over here for the website, and it will be a good player, motivated, focus, get goals. So this just a random strengths that I put on that are more related to the gaming website. Okay, so the content over here we have some small images. This should be like 50 times 50 size. Okay, so we have the header over here, header for this card. Okay, so this 1 and 2 3 4 we have. So what our team, yeah, this should be explaining about our gaming website, right? So this one. Okay, next one is the video section. So over here, basically when we click on the button, I mean is the ahref. Okay, so we click it, it will direct to the another page. Okay, so next one is testimonials. Okay, this testimonial will be over here, we can slide it to the left or to the right. So over here you can see I can slide it. I can hold the mouse, left click, hold, and then you can drag it to the left or to the right. Okay, so this is kind of the nice effect from the carousel libraries. So there's a lot of libraries that I included inside the website, so it should be fun. And the libraries is already I compiled it inside the one folder. Okay, so you can just directly download inside my GitHub. Alright, so inside my GitHub I have already provided all the codes, but actually I provide all the libraries. Okay, so we can have all the CSS, fonts, images, JavaScripts libraries, and the SCSS. So all these folder are be used, and inside the index.html we have many links inside the header and the bottom. Okay, so the bottom is for the JavaScript, and the head inside we have the link to the CSS folder and some icon inside the images folder. Okay, so I think you guys clear now. And if you want to download it, just click the download over here and download it as zip, and you can start following my tutorial on just a few seconds. I want to start it. Okay, so let us start. Okay, so over here I can click over here. So this is originally the over here we can see that we have the HTML head, body, and also the script and the closing body and the closing HTML. So what are the purposes inside the head over here? Alright, so these are the CSS here is showing we link the libraries inside the CSS. So we have many kind of libraries over here that I just download inside their website. So if you want to download inside your website, you need to access to every website on their download link. Okay, so they will have the documentation, and you can download all the file libraries over there. So over here we can see that we have the Bootstrap, we have the alt carousel, slickness, flat icon, animate headline, magnific pop-up, font awesome, sleek, non-select, and style.css. Okay, so these are the libraries that I get from the website that they are providing. So I just download it and then I just paste inside the folder. And for the style.css is actually well, CSS file that I created on my own to create the front end website design. Okay, okay, so for the header over here, okay, so for the header we want to create a header like this one. Okay, so sorry, this one is already on the iPad view, so I can go on the responsive. Maybe no. Okay, never mind. So Sublime text IDE. Okay, so if you are asking what is Sublime text tree, is a free software. So this is the text editor that you can create a website. That I'm usually using this because I'm already familiar with it. So if you want to use the VS Code, PHP Storms, and other IDE like Atoms, you can use any. It seems, yeah, all the software is same already. So I'm using Sublime. Alright, so we start. So on header area we have div, and then we will go for the class and main header. Alright, so then go to the class and header bottom, header sticky. Oh, sorry, so this is header sticky. Okay, So this is supposedly to cover all the area inside the header navigation. Alright, so on the main header we want to more specifically targeted the area. Alright, so on the here header bottom and header sticky, we want to put the header on the top of the what we call on top of the our web page browser. Okay, so in one I want to stick the navigation on the top, so we have a nice design for the web page. All right, so then we will spread it to the class logo. Okay, so then we have the a over here. So over here we have on logo, so we will use the logo, the black logo. So I want to just you click on um the field over here, the field, so you just copy it and then paste it. Okay, so we have the logo over here, so it's really nice, so you can delete it until ing. All right, so the logo is already on the png and then you need to specify it. Okay, so make sure the slash is on the slash, not the backslash. Okay, and then we want to see the over here, can we import it? Okay, not yet. All right, so sorry sorry, so this should be image, and then we go over here and set it. Okay, so we can go over here and oh, you don't see it. It should be image logo. Okay, all right, so we have import our logo over here, so we can proceed for the next. All right, so after the logo we will go for the header. All right, so on here we have class header left, d flex, and f right, align items center. Okay, so over here we can have class main menu, and then f right, and then d non dlg, and d block. Okay, so over here we can have navigation. So navigation item, we will put the navigation link. So we have the home, about us, blog, and contact, and so on. We have, so we need to insert those. Okay, so first we will insert the ul. So ul, we need to have an id over here, so we put the navigation. All right, so over here we put li and then a. Okay, so this will be linked to the none, and then we go to home. I mean, we write home, so this is our first link button. Okay, on the navigation bar, so we paste just like 4 maybe, and then you can just write it to the about, services, and block. All right, so and then we will have another kind of ul that will be targeted as the submenu. All right, so and then we put we put hashtag. So why I put hashtag is because I don't want to link, I don't want to put any link inside the button yet, so it will just when we click, it will just stay on the same page. All right, so over here we just put block. All right, so we paste another 2. So over here you can put block details, elements, right? So yeah, okay, so welcome to my stream. So this stream I'm going to teach you on how to design a website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, but by using a multiple libraries that I took from the certain website that will make the website more fantastic and beautiful. Alright, so on here we have the logo and we have the button over here. Alright, so what I want to do is we click on the CSS. Oh damn. So this CSS, alright, we just need to clear it, and then yeah, this should be your CSS. Okay, alright, so what we need to do is we need to put the some styling sheet inside the CSS file. Alright, so over here we can go to the style.css. Alright, style.css. So if you downloaded inside my GitHub, you should have the all the CSS. Alright, so I will just explain all the CSS code inside here. Alright, so for the CSS file here, we have the import to from Google. This is the font item that we import from Google Fonts. So this is the Josephine.sense. Alright, Josephine sense. So we have the weight of the font 300, 400, 500, 300, 700. So we have a multiple bold option. So we have the regular, bold, extra bold, and black fonts. Okay, so it's kind of nice. And then we have the white background. This is just a simple touch from my website. So if you want to have a primary theme color, secondary, so you should have this kind of codes color. Okay, so on the next boot we have the body. So this is just a simple markup for the web. Okay, so on here this is dot button hover. So background is position left. So on here we will write one button. Okay, this should be over here. Okay, and then we will have a li image a, sorry, and then we have the visit us. All right, so over here we will have a nice home, about, services, blog, and visit us. All right, so we have already all the navigation items, links to home, about, services, blog, and visit us. All right, so hi, thank you for joining my live session. All right, so if you have any inquiries, you just write on the comment below. All right, comment over here. Okay, so you just put any query that you have, I will answer it. Okay, thank you. So on the next is I will do some the left buttons, I mean the right buttons, the left, the right. Okay, oh sorry, it should not be right there, it should be here. We can click div, nice, header right, button F right, D none, DLG block, and ML30. So ML30 is basically just a margin left 30. Okay, so over here we don't have the ML30, so we just need to add a new one, ML30, which is margin left 30 pixel. Okay, so it should be this ML30. Okay, this F right is the Bootstrap. function, and then this is the none also from the Bootstrap. So you can see the documentation inside the Bootstrap. You can see this is explaining very well. All right, so it's basically F is for the flags and D is for the I think the position. I'm not sure about that, but F is for the flags position. Okay, so we have the flags left, right, middle, and flags right. So if you want to know more, you can visit the Bootstrap website and read some of their documentation. Alright, so on here we have A. Okay, so over here we just put button and then visit us. Okay, so when you write that, you will have a nice button, big orangey button over here. Okay, so yeah, proceed with the next one. So we check over here the header. Right, so the header, the image style, we need to make it smaller. Okay, so we put the 30 pixels and we have alt and logo. So this alt is for the SEO purpose. So if you want your website being recognized more by the Google, so you can put your art over there. Okay, so for the logo, usually they just put the logo and your company. It should be fine. Okay, so here we have already one navigation complete. Okay, so we cannot scroll down yet, so we need to have another section over here bottom. Okay, so here we will start by writing main. Okay, so div, we have class slider the area and position it on relative. Okay, so div class slider active. So this is slider area and the position relative is we want the position of the title is related to the previous block. So when we have the navigation over here, and then we want the bottom of the navigation, we want a nice slider. So we don't want the slider is overlapped inside the navigation. So we want the bottom of the navigation. So we put the position relative. Okay. So slider active is mean the slider on the number one slider. Okay, the slider that will show up when we firstly pop up. We firstly jump inside the web page. Okay, so it will show the first number one slider. Okay, so over here we put another. Okay, we put here and class, and we class it to the single slider position relative hero or overlay slider height deflex align items center. Okay, so here we can put just a data background, put img hero h1 hero.jpg. Okay, so what is the hero image? So the hero image is basically this one. Okay, I need to make it bigger. So this one. Okay, so this one will be on the back inside the slider, so it should be overlaid by the one one what we said one black box that will be reduce the opacity and will be the overlay for the image. Okay, and then we put another div over here. We put the container, okay, and then we put row, and then we have the sizes of every bootstrap, not every bootstrap, the related for our website. Okay, so column XL 6 and column LG 6. Okay, so the col XL and col LG is basically sizes for um, a sizes grid from the bootstrap that bootstrap provided. Okay, so we have the XS, SM, and then MD, LG, XXL, I think. Yeah, there's many variety of the sizes. So the smaller the sizes, the SM, it will be more compatible for the mobile view. Okay, so it will very nicely compact the detail into this one column of the view. So for the mobile, you don't have to um, drag to slide to the right, to the left, right? So you will have a nice just scroll down view. Okay, so next we will do the div, and we put the hero caption, right? So over here we have h1, and we put the data animation and fade in left, right? And then we have a data delay seconds, and we put make your gaming live, and then we just do another one. This is for the paragraph and data animation. We put fade in left, data delay we put 0.6 seconds should be enough, and this just a lorem ipsum. Okay, I just copy my wording over here. So yeah, you can just put your some dummy. Alright, so you don't have to put the actual text over here. Okay, so now next we do the button. So this one we put href, and we have the class button. So the class button is originally from the Bootstrap, so you can just put the button over there and you will have a nicely done button from Bootstrap framework. Right, so next we put the data animation like the above one. Right, so we have a data delay over here, so we put on .h second, and we write over here our services. Okay, when we have this, write down, and we can just refresh it, and you already have some nice wording over here, subhead, and we have the button nicely. Right, so what we want to do next is we want to put some images over here and some slider images. So over here we don't have any slider. Okay, so we want to put a slider and some big images over here, just like this one. Okay, so on the next part we do on left side of image. Okay, so on the left side of image, we just put over here, we put div, and over here we put hero img. Okay, so over here we just put the image source file. Alright, so I just copy my link of source over here, and we have this out. Alright, so we just use the data animation and the data transition duration. Okay, so these are from the library. If I'm not wrong, I take it from the animate dot minimize. Okay, so yeah, and then we go to another single slider. Okay, so over here we put on the class, and we will have some very nice class. Wait. Okay, so we have the single slider, position relative, hero overlay, slider height, deflex, align item center. Okay, and then we put some one data background over here. Okay, one data background that will be have the h1 hero.png. Okay, so next is we put some container over here. So container, and then we have class row, and then we have class column. So on the column over here we just call xl6. Okay, so next is we do some class hero caption. Okay, so image over here we just take the hero icon. Okay, so we have the nice hero icon over here that we have. So hero icon is on the icon folder. Okay, so the hero icon, sorry, on the hero, and then hero icon. I don't see it. Never mind. Alright, so we just put another data animation, zoom in, and we have the class that rotate me. I'm not sure that we have this. I think I don't. Never mind. We just go for the h1 header one, and we have the data animation. Okay, so we have the fed in left, fed in left. So all the naming should be in the camel case. Okay, so the first text is on the lower case, and then we have a capitalized for the next next text. Okay, next we have data delay. So we want the data show up on the delay 0.4 seconds, and we have we make close that switch, we make gaming come true. So over here we just copy text over here and put them. Okay, so our gaming, so we will have next is the hero image. So we have another div class hero img, and then we put the image, and the hero image if come from the hero folder, h1 hero dot hero one dot png. Okay, we have the alt is empty, and then we have the data animations on fed in right, and then we have the data transition duration equal to 5 seconds. Okay, so what I want to see now, I want to see the result on the codes that we write over here. So yeah, we will have the over here the images, but the problem is the sizes. Okay, so we go to the size over here. So slider, and then we have the position relatively. Okay, yeah, wait, let me check the problems. slide, single slider, position relative, hero overlay, slider height. Okay, this is my mistake that I forgot the T over here. So let's see. So yeah, the header over here is already on the height, same height like this one. Okay, nice. So next we proceed on the showcase. Okay, so next one is showcase. We can write the first thing is class. Here we put the showcase area and section padding 40. Okay, so on the section padding 40, we can see on the CSS file we already have this dot section padding 40 by padding bottom 110 pixels and also the padding top 110 pixels. So we just use this inside the class. Okay, and then next we put the class container. So after the class container you should have the row, and then we have the column. Okay, so over here we have the column 4, we call MD6 and call as M6, right? So and then we have another one is div class single offers MB. MB means it's a margin bottom, and 50 is the 50 pixels that we use on the bottom margin. Okay, so the difference is between the padding and the margin is exactly the padding is inside the border. Okay, the margin is outside the border. So if we want to space out the between two items, so we want to space out without stretching the border, we'll use the margin. Okay, so if we want the border stretches on the left side or top left bottom, okay, we just use the padding option. Okay, and then we do the wow and get up. Okay, then wow today so over here we have the class offers the img image. Okay, so over here we have image gallery offers 1.jpg and up to none. Okay, and then over here we have the div offers cap and span to 1. So this is exactly the one kind of card. Alright, so we want to have a one rectangle card over here, and we put inside them we have the image header, and we have the title and also the text inside the card. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to put some text inside the card over here. Okay, so next we just put h3 for the header. Okay, over here we put some href, and then we put grab controller. So the link over here should be have empty. Alright, and then we put some p, and here just I put the dummy text. Okay, so yeah, let's see how it's done. So yeah, we have one nice showcase over here. Okay, so next one we want to create another two, so we just copy this and then just paste it down. Okay, so we will have another two over here, so we have total of three showcase over here. So what we want to separate them is we put the difference number and we put the different kind of content over there. Okay, so this is space, we put on game on, right? So you over there, and then we need to change the image, so we just rename it from the gallery. Inside the gallery over here we have many kind of pictures, so we have offer ones, offers two, and offers three. Okay, offers three over here. Okay, so we just use the image inside them. Okay, so over here we just put offers three. All right, and then we save. We see on here, yeah, we have already three different kind of showcases over here. So we have number one is grab controller, space invader, and game on, right? So it's nicely done. If you're able to do it from right here, you guys did great on following my tutorials. Okay, so this is just tutorial on how to create your website by using HTML. So inside the CSS, I don't do much over here. You can just directly download inside the GitHub, and you will get all the full style.css file that same as mine right now. Okay, so you just need to write all down all the HTML, and then you are good to go, and you will have this kind of website over here. So yeah, if you're able to do it, congratulations, you're able to do it till here. So we will proceed to the next part. All right, so for the next part is about theme. So over here, just to want to overview. So over here we will have some image over here. So this is exactly images. Okay, so we can see from here, right? Sorry, over here, where's the image? Okay, I cannot see it. Okay, sorry, so we just put over here. Yeah, over here we can see the image background on the right side over here, right? So this is image gallery, visit underscore background dot png files. Okay, so this is the image from the image gallery, so this is the background image. So we cannot directly save it inside here because it's a background of the image is on the server, so we cannot directly right click and save it as image. So it have some kind of security for your images, so it's nice. So yeah, and over here we have some I think this column, about 6 column or 5, and then we'll have this position on the absolute, I think, and we have some title over here about our esport team and some dummy text, and next we have the buttons over here. Okay, it's really simple, so let's go into it. So firstly, on this section I want you to write section, and then inside the section we have class. Okay, so the class is visit gaming area fix, right? So we have some div, then we put tailor offer, sorry, I think it's tailor offer. Yes, oh yeah, it's on tailor offer. Okay, so div class, and we go for the tailor offer. so we don't need any spacing over here. So we just put the background image inside the Taylor offer. So next we go for the div and we put some Taylor details. Okay, so we put h2 and about hour, and then we put br to esport team. Alright, and then we have paragraph, and the paragraph we have a class para top. Okay, and then we have some dummy text over here. So you just put, it's just the same dorem ipsum dollar 6 emits, and you just paste it over here. So we don't need actually the actual text from here. So we just put another paragraph over here and we put the para bottom. Okay, so and then we put some text. I just copy paste 2 times, and then we put a button over here. Alright, so this is more about us. Okay, I think we need to capital. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so yeah, we already have the exactly same as the this one. Okay, so nice. So already done this part, and we proceed on the next, the strength. So this is same like the showcase one, but we use the section over here and we put the class into strength area section and padding 40. So over here we put the class container. Okay, so we put the class container over here, right? So inside the class container we will have some row and then justify content into center. So when we have the justify content center, all the content inside the row will be centerized on the center of the website. So inside the website we have kind of box, and the text will be right on the center over there. So you will have some nicely text like this. You have why our team is really on the center of the website. Okay, so if we small the size over here, right, it's still on the middle of the site. Okay, see over here, it will remain stay on the middle of the site, so the others will be following the content from the bootstrap grids. Okay, so actually this one is from the bootstrap grids, so yeah, it's kind of nice. Okay, and then after we have write down the row justify content center, we will have another div that will hold the class call xl6, call xl lg6, sorry, and we have call md7 and call md9. All right, so okay, so let's continue on writing the codes over here. Okay, next is we put the section title text center, and then we have md60. So margin bottom, do we have the mb60? No, we don't have. So if we don't have the mb60, you need to write it down inside the style file. All right, so the MB is for the margin bottom, so we need to put 60 pixel, right? And then when we have write it down, we go to the h2. So on the h2 we have the why our team. Okay, so why our team, and then we have some paragraph. So on the paragraph over here, we just same copy the dummy text over here, and then you just paste it over here. Okay, so let's see what we are doing right now. Are we on the right paths? Okay, so yeah, we have the why our team, lorem ipsum, blah blah blah, and yeah, the text is okay, but the h2 is not really okay. Okay, so maybe this is something wrong over here, so let's check. So the section title text center MB6, so this is actually 2T, right? Okay, so I think there is typo inside the title over here, and then we just replace it all. All right, so we have replaced it, and let's see, is it okay? Yep, it's fine, and we good to go. Okay, next is we put another row. Okay, so this is the row on the top that we write down just now. So the next is we need to make another row bottom of the top row. Okay, so this is the row, the past one that we write down, and this is the new row that we want to write down. So we have two rows. This is the top row and this bottom row, and the same thing goes to another row. If you want to have many row, you have to write many class of row inside the container itself. Okay, so I hope you understand that my explanation. And over here we put the row over here, and we put the column. Okay, the column size, so the size is 13 MD6 and call SM6. Alright, so this one we create another div. Sorry, div. Okay, so we put a class single category and basis 50. Wow, fade it fade in up, and we have the data wow duration is 1 seconds. Okay, so we have the data wow delay, and we have the data wow delay dot 2 seconds. Okay, and here we have the sorry, I keep on typo. Okay, so over here we have div, and the div inside we have category icon, and inside the category icon we put another image. Right, so the source image is img icon and theme1.png. so the image is already inside the image folder, you can see over there, right? So let's see what we write down over here. Is it okay? So yeah, you see over here the small icon over here that we have the trophy and the two controller, as this is the icon that I just call up inside the website using the image that provided inside the image folder. Alright, next up we use the class and category caption. Okay, so over here we have h5, and we write some good players. Next is a paragraph, so you know what to do with a paragraph. So the paragraph, just copy the dummy text and just paste it. This simple. Okay, so we have done. One, I think. Yep, this is one. Is it same as this? Sorry, yeah, it's same, but the text is not very long. So maybe we need to consider to remove some of the text. So it's nice. So yeah, this is the text, and I think we are good now, right? So from there we have this and this. So we need to make spacing. So this row, you cannot just copy this row, because if you copy this row, you will see the result like this. Right, it is on the bottom of the top row. So we don't want this. We need to place it beside the each other of the category, right? So we just back, undo the paste, and we do some pasting over here. So 3 times. Okay, so this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is third, and this is fourth one. Okay, so on here, what I want to do is I just want to copy all my content over here. So you just can stay with the currently content. If you want to write it down to differentiate all the categories, you can do it. Okay, so here I just want to show you on how the placement using the Bootstrap. All right, so we just refresh it, and we have side by side, but the icon is not showing the icon. Okay, so the problem is over here. I paste it the source image wrongly. Okay, so I think right now we are already good. And yeah, we have all the icon, all the category, all the caption over here. We have just like this, right? So yeah, congratulations, if you already reach here, you need to stay more, because there's another one, two, three, another 3 session that you need to do. Okay, so this is the video, the testimonials, and this is contact us. Okay, and this is basically just a footer. Okay, so this is another 3, just a simple 3 session left. Okay, so stick with the live video now. Keep on coding. If I was too fast, you can ask directly inside the comment section. All right, so if you have any problem, you can directly contact me through my emails, through my social media that I have linked inside the my channel. Okay, you can take a look. I think I already placed my all social media inside my channel. You can just click in and it will direct to my social media, and you can just ask me about the front end that I do right now inside this live. Okay, or you can just drop your comment if the live is already ended, and you can ask through the comment and I will reply it. Okay, so sorry guys, this is my very first live session using inside the YouTube channel, so yeah, I'm quite a little awkward over here, right? So let's proceed with the video section, the next section. All right, so we put over here the div and the video area, and section bg2 deflex align items center. Okay, so over here we have the data background, and we have the image gallery and bg.png. Oh, sorry, gallery video. Right, so we have this, and then we have another div that will have a container and div class to video wrap, sorry, video slash rep, and it's not slash, it's minus rep. So position to relative, and then we have the div class video icon. All right, so what are the class doing over here is the video area is I want to specifically have the height and the width for the video area. So if the video area we have like 500 pixel of height, so it will hold the 500 pixel of height inside the video area. So video area over here, I place it inside the style.css file. All right, so the section background 2 is exactly right. We can see inside the style.css section background 2 is intentionally to background position, background repeat, and background sizes. Okay, so the background sizes will be on the center. Okay, so it will be, there will be many kind of position. So it can be center left, center top, center bottom, center right. So I want the images of my background will be on the center. Okay, because the center of the image is the exactly what I want inside the this section. All right, so no repeat is mean the image that we the background image that we call will not have a repetition of the same images. Okay, so the cover means is the background image will be cover all the section over the container. All right, so we proceed with the a href, and sorry we put the class first, and pop-up video button icon, and the href is I just copy this link. So this link is exactly directed into my channel. So next we'll have I. Alright, so I is for italic, but we want to call up the icon from the font awesome, so we just write it fas and far play. So far play ni is a button, sorry, an icon that have the play icon button. All right, so we just refresh it, and then we already have the nice section of the video, and then we click over here, it will direct it to the my video. Okay, so next up is I want to create my testimonial area. So yeah, over here is my testimonial, and we use the section. So we write the class over here, and we have the testimonial area. Okay, and testimonial tagging fix, and then next is we have the container, and then we have the class row, align item center, and justify content center. All right, and then we have the div to the class called lg9, and we have the class about caption pp bottom. Right, so on this class is the same as the video area, as the strength area, video gaming area. So all the area will have the consist of the height, width, and the what kind of the sizes. Okay, so we have over here the display will have flags, and align is center for the header. So all the header over here is kind of different, so you can see inside the style.css. So yeah, so over here I just put the height, so all the uh, all the area will be consist of different heights. So that's how I want to differentiate the height for every section that I want to put. Okay, so if you want to have your kind of height inside the website, so you can just replace the height value over here to your value. Okay, so there's no problem, it suit you. So this is just a purposeful tutorial and how you want to um, adjust the website on your own. Okay, next up is I will write down the div, and inside the div over here we have the h1 testimonial active dot style. Okay, so inside the div over here we have the single testimonial position to the relative, and then we have the class again, we have the testimonial caption. Yeah, so if you see like this, don't let this headache you. Okay, so this is just a normal. If you want to write a very good front end, so you will have many kind of section of div over here, right? So very much, so much the divider over here that you need to write down, right? So on the image over here I will just copy. Right, so I'll write the image, and with the source from the img image folder icon quote signs.png, and we have the class is quotes signs over here. And then we have the text, the dummy text, and you just write down you just copy from the dummy text on top and then just paste it over here, it will be fine. And then after we have write it, and then we have another div, that this div will have testimonial founder, and div flags align item center. Okay, so inside here you will have class founder image. So this class will hold the image for the testimonial founder or testimonial image of the person. Okay, and then we just put the image. I will just copy this. All right, so this image, so yeah, this is source for the image folder testimonial dot png. Okay, and then we have the div class founder text, and over here we have span row height maznan, and we have some paragraph, we have creative designer. Okay, so you can put your own detail over here, so there will be no problem. Okay, so the single over here is here, so we need to copy this and we will have another. All right, so this is the multiple testimonial, so we have the 1, 2 and 3 testimonial, and let's see inside the website if we do it right. All right, so we have 1 and we have 2 and 3. You can see over here the navigation. All right, sorry, so over here, so yeah, it's already nice, and you are already almost reached the end of the live session basically. So the last one is the footer. So footer is also quite easy to do. So on the footer over here we will have footer, of course, and then we have div, and inside div we will write footer wrapper and section bg2 pl 100. So pl is padding left, so we we will hold the padding left 100 pixels. Alright, so we write another data background over here. We will hold the img Gary footer bg.png do.png. Okay, and then over here we just put another class, and we have the footer area, footer padding. Okay, remember this, all the classes already inside the style.cms, the style inside already inside the style.css. Okay, so you just write down all the classes inside the HTML markup. Over here is just already ready to see the result on your website. Okay, and then we just write another div. Over here we have a class container, and after the class container, of course, we will have a row, and we have the justify content center, sorry, the content n. All right, so the content n will be on the right side of the row. All right, we write another div over here, and we write single footer caption mb50. Inside here we have a class of single footer caption mb30, and the bottom over here we have class footer logo mb35. So we will see the mb35. Do we have the mb35 over here? I think we don't have, so we need to write the mb35 over here. So it's the margin bottom, alright, on 35 pixel. So guys, if you are missing the margin left, margin bottom, these three, you just need to write it down inside your style.css. Okay, and then you are good to follow my next steps. Right, next up we will use the a tag, and inside the a tag we will have some hashtag, and then we have the image source, and over here we put our logo and logo2.png and alt into the blank, and the heights should be 30. Right, so logo2 is exactly our second logo that on the right color. Okay, so the logo.png, the normal one, is the on black, and the logo2 is white text. Okay, so the black logo is will be used on the white background, and for the logo, white text is using on the dark background. Okay, so we have a nice contrast of the logo. Okay, next, right up, we'll write another div over here, and we could put the title. All right, so div class and the footer area, and we put some paragraph over here, and we put the dummy text. All right, over here, the dummy text. Okay, so after that you have done, you need to write ul. Okay, ul mb40. So do we have mb40 over here? We don't have, so we need to write it down, mb40. Alright, so ul, we have li, of course, and we have a. So inside the li we have number, and a we have hashtag, so it will not direct to any page over there, and we put some numbers over here. So this is my number. So after you have done it, so you need to copy it and then paste it and write on the class number 2. On the class we write number 2. Okay, we have two class, number and number 2. After that, after we have designed, after we write up the number, we put another div over here, and we have the footer social media. Okay, so we have class footer social. Then over here we put a tag to hashtag, and over here we put icon from font awesome. So we have a class FAB Twitter. Alright, so we just copy this to how many you want. So maybe if you have three social media's link, so you want to put three, so you can find inside the font awesome there is many icon for the social media. They have Google account, a Google icon, Twitter, Facebook, GitHub, Stack Overflow, and many more. So you can check it out on there. Alright, so I will write down on Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. Okay, so if you want to put your link over here, you just put up your link right here. So just put a twitter.com if you want. Alright, so here you can put some facebook.com. Okay, so we will proceed on the next is we put some text. So the text over here we put the name of the each button that we have inside the website. Okay, so inside here we want on the bottom over here we have our solution, home, about, service, blog, contact, and the copyright, right? So we need to write it down inside the editor over here. So we need to name the class to call sl2, call lg4, call md4, and call sm6. All right, so is there anyone here? Okay, all right, so next thing we do the div and class to single footer caption md50. Okay, so we have another class footer title, and over here we have h4, and we write down the our solution, right? And here we have ul and li. So if we have ol or ul, we need to write down li after that. So li is very much related to the ul or ol. All right, without ol you cannot write down the proper ul ol structure. So we put a over here and hashtag home. So we just copy down another. So we have about, service, blog, and you just paste it over there, right? So I think this is okay. Let's see what we have done. So this is quite nice. We have already the social media, and the text is on the wrong side, so because we want the on the right side over here, so we need to fix that. All right, so we need to see if there is something wrong inside here. So this is single footer caption, call mg, and then over here it's okay. Section bg2 dot footer wrapper, footer area, footer padding, container, row justify content, and single footer caption, footer logo. So inside here is the okay, so the logo is over here. Is I think, is it the right side? Okay, it's on the right side. Okay, so we need to put, okay, I think we are on the right side, on the right path. So we need to proceed. The next one is um so we take on the 2 4 6. So over here we need to put the um images of our map. So the map is already inside the image folder, so you can get over there. So you just need to call it inside your code editor over here, right? So you can follow now by writing container, and then we have the class footer border, and then we have class row align item on center. Okay, and then we have class called as ltrash, and last one we have class footer copy right text right. Okay, so over here we just copy my scripts, so you can get the script, you can write it down, right? So I think it's no problem. Okay, right, so we have it, and then we need to put the images for our map. So we have over here, I think it's inside the okay class and map area. Over here we put the img source, and we put img gallery slash map art to okay. So we have right done this, and let's see what we have done. Okay, so the image is not showing up, so we need to see inside here. We have maps, this is the gallery, maps, map area. We have the map area, yeah we have. So let me check first if there is any typo. So over here we have footer repeating container, single footer caption, single footer caption, single footer caption, single footer caption 50, and single footer caption 30. So it's alright. 35 image gallery the map the png. Why is it not working? So let's see if this work out. So yeah, to delete this and see. Okay, so I'm not sure which one that I miss. Alright, so maybe I will check it again. So footer is will have footer title, and before T, and then we have footer social, footer and that call mg, footer caption, footer title, URL container, footer, yeah. So you can see over here we have the footer wrapper. If you want to make it a double confirm for this footer codes, you can see it now. You can pause it, the video, and see the code over here. Alright, so I will show the quick view over here, and then you can pause it. Okay, so this is the bottom, footer bottom, and this is top one, the footer. Okay, so next up we will write down the scroll up. Okay, the scroll up, we will have id backstop, and we will write a to go to top. We have href, hashtag, and then we have I, and inside I we have class of fast level up alternate. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we have this button. So this button already inside the JavaScript, so you don't have to exactly to know it, how to code it. So it's already done. You can just write down all the HTML code over here, that just like what I did just now, and then you are good to go. You can modify it by changing the images over here. Okay, so if you have any problem by writing this code, you can personally DM me or personally private message me inside my social media, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can reply inside this YouTube content. Okay, if you have any problem. So basically, I just want to have a quick recap by what I will provide to you. So on this HTML index HTML files, you will receive all this kind of inside the head tag. So you will have all these links, the CSS less, Bootstrap, all carousels, link, nav, file icon, and others. So you don't have to find it anymore inside the browser. Alright, so you just need to write down all the code that I have shown over here. If I am too fast by writing the codes, you can replay it back and pause it, and then you can write it down until you complete it, and then you can proceed the video. Alright, so this is my first time live inside YouTube, so it's kind of awkward for me, and if I teach you all too fast, you can slow it down by change the play speed of the video to reduce to your pace. Okay, so this is just HTML that easily for you to follow, so I don't really teach you on CSS because this CSS is really long code over here. All right, so we have like 266 line of codes over here. So if I want to teach you on this also, we have like 3 hours or 4 hour session, I think. All right, so we just need to write it down because this is the code that I forget. Maybe I will update inside my GitHub for you to able get the full status as that I have done now. Okay, so maybe I will just update over here. Okay, I will update over here and then you can download it directly. Okay, so on CSS we will have on style, and then we need this. So I will just edit it. We go a little down over here, I think, before the body. Before the body is okay. I think it's okay. Before the body. Alright, so I will just commit it. Am I already commit? Oh yeah, I already commit. And yeah, that's all for the style CSS, and then you can just download it directly by download the zip files and you are good to go. So this is the end result of our coding. Okay, so I'm really excited to teach you all more, but this is the first website that I want to teach you all. So I just teach you about the HTML, not CSS or JavaScript, so you can replay this video again if you want to learn again the codes. Okay, so if I am too fast, you can just put it back and then select the play time for the video on your piece. Okay, for your piece. So if you want to watch the video on 0.5 speeds, it's okay if you can follow it up. So if I am too fast, you can slow it down. Right, so if you finally manage to code until the end, you will have this kind of website. Okay, so this kind of website is really nice to add inside your portfolio. Okay, so this website is like a professional website that you have. The navigation is on sticky on tops, right? So the JavaScript already done the job by, if we scroll down under the specific kind of height that it passed, it will pop up again and be a sticky navigation bar. All right, so under navigation bar we have some sliders over here. Okay, so you can have sliders and just you can drag it to right, drag it to left. Okay, so this is kind of professional look. Okay, it's really cool. All right, so next up we have the three kind of, I don't know what called, this is showcase. Okay, you can put your showcase over here if you want. You can change the content over here. We have the images, we have the title, and we have the text over here. So suit you, you can change it on your own. So I already show you how to write the HTML. Okay, so next up we have the about our esports team. So you can change this picture by edit it through any editing software. Okay, so this is actually inside here. All right, so this is the image visit icon, visit underscore vg. So this originally I already edited inside my Photoshop. So if you want to change the background over here and the picture over here, you can just drag this picture inside the Photoshop and then you change it to your own. Okay, there's no problem if you want to change it. And then next up we have the why our team, and then it's the category that we have over here. So we have the small icon over here. This is exactly an image .png. So they will have a transparent background, and we have a title, and also we have a simple dummy text over here. So if you want to put your text over here, this is also no problem. And you want to change the icon, you need to edit inside the Photoshop, because the icon that I provided over here is just only this four, I think. I don't know if I have another icon over here, but yeah, we have four icon over here and one testimonial over here. So next one, we have the section for the video, which means if we click this button over here, we will directed to the next website page. Okay, the web page. Okay, so if you want to change the link, you can just change inside the um, text editor, and then you can find inside the video, over the video section over here, you can change the link over here. All right, so this is my YouTube link. So if you want to direct to your any link, WhatsApp link or Telegram link, you can change it on your own. Okay, so next we have testimonial. So inside the testimonial over here, we have three kind of testimony presented already. Oh, sorry, they already we already write up. Okay, inside the HTML over here. I don't know why it's keep on clicking there. Okay, so and then we have some, the lastly we have footer. On the left we have images for the map, and if you want to put your map, you can simply just go to Google Maps, and then you screenshot your area over there, and then you cut it and then you just call it inside the website. And for the right side over here, we have small logo. We put about 30 pixels for the height, and we have the simple text over here. If you want to write your uh, what your address over here, is also fine, no problem for me. And we have some home, about, service, blog, contact, and we have over here, right? And we have the back to top button. So it's really nice features over here. I think the website is really nice, right? So yeah, let me know your opinion. If you have any question about the website, you can just ask inside the comment section over the video. Okay, so if you have anything, you can just, yeah, PM me, no problem. All right, thank you for watching my tutorial video. So this is was a live video, and I intended to make another kind of live video, so I want to teach you all another kind of website design. Yeah, so this is kind of nice, but you don't have to write in CSS or JavaScript. Okay, so this is really intense HTML that I have teach you. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share this video to your friends, to your colleagues, to your sister, brother, and your family. Okay, I'm really appreciate for your watching and for your time for watching this video. Okay, so this is my first live, is a little awkward for me, and I'm sorry if I show you any mistake inside the live session. Okay, so thank you very much and have a good day. Bye bye.